What was your initial need when you engaged with PolarSeven? What was your driver to reach out to us and kick off with us?
Really, our application's growing up, it's maturing. So we've got an increasing number of sophisticated users of the application. Their needs are increasingly demanding, but in particular, we needed to be able to satisfy them that we had done all that one should to secure it, to make it stable, to make sure their data wouldn't leak. And so we really needed to make sure that the infrastructure was properly architected.
So I guess what made you choose PolarSeven, and did you look around the market?
So really on the recommendation of Amazon Web Services, we needed somebody that had a capacity to understand whatever it is about our world that's unique, and do that relatively efficiently. We're not a huge business. We need to do that in a very time and cost-effective way. And we really felt on Amazon's recommendation that you were well placed to get your heads around who we are, what we do, what of that is important, what of that's not important, rather than to just run us through a machine. I guess a degree of flexibility was important for us, a capacity intellectually, systemically to get your head around our world quickly. All of those are pretty important.
So what was it like working with us?
So I worked predominantly with a couple of your team, one more senior guy who really helped me contextualize the process, and one who was a lot more detail oriented and needed to pay attention to the minutiae, because the minutiae matters. We did a well-architected review and found 1,300 things to fix. We then worked with you to fix all 1,300 of those. I'm pleased to say we got a clean bill of health at the end of it.
Great to hear.
And to be frank, I didn't know a huge amount about the process. I had to trust in you and trust in the fact that Amazon had recommended you so highly. But I found it that your principal consultant, Lee, had done a great job of keeping me across what was happening, why it was happening, the context of all of that. And Raj did a super job of actually getting the work done.
Great. Would you recommend PolarSeven to other vendors in your space?
Yeah, I would. So in our case, the application is quite critical to our world. It wasn't a case of ticking boxes. We need it to be robust. We need it to be secure. We need it to be performant. And it's not just a minor workload, it's an important one for us. It's kind of core to what we do and how we do it. So for organizations, public or private, who need somebody that can build quickly to a secure, robust, performant environment, I absolutely would recommend them.
Excellent. Well, Hugh, thank you very much for trusting us with your crown jewels, for want of a better word. And we look forward to your continued success and growth in 2022.
Thanks, Darryl, and thanks to Lee and Raj for their work. It was great.